What's going to happen this year? I think we got a taste of that last year. I think in 2020 we were top five defense and then didn't live up to the hype. So I think we got a slice of humble pie on that one. So I think that's what they're talking about.
Is that a good perspective to have going into the season, like that you guys almost have something to prove to get back to that level?
Absolutely, yeah. We're capable of doing it, so we know we can get there, and we got to put the work in.
We all kind of look forward to the pads coming on. How did you like getting out there today and having the pads on?
Yeah, no, it was fun. I was talking all morning. It's a good, that's when the real football starts. So I was super excited. I was maybe a little too excited, jumping the gun out there, lunging a little bit, but it felt good to get them back on.
What do you notice is the difference between you say real football, like having the pads on and not for you at linebacker? What's the difference in a situation like that?
Well, when you got pads on, like linemen can, it's a different type of a different feel, different type of fits. The linemen can grab a little more. There's definitely more contact, so it's like you got to be, on your P's and Q's with your fits, and you got to be, a little more violent with your, using your hands and thudding guys up.
Moving to the mic 1 week through training camp, how comfortable do you feel there?
No, I feel real comfortable. Played it a lot last year. Just trying to pick up where I left off from last year.
And or next to you, rather, there's David and both Jamin have been rotating in. What have you seen from both those guys and growth from last year to this year?
Yeah, Dave, solid vet, always knows what he's supposed to do, and then Jamin, he's progressing a lot. I think I'm proud of where Jamin's at. I'm happy where he's at, and I think he's giving me a lot of confidence. I don't have to worry about him. I don't have to think about him. He's out there. He knows what he's doing.
What do you of this defense? What makes you guys capable of being a great defense in terms of the personnel and the scheme and all that?
I think we got the talent, and then I think Del Rio does a good job of letting us not think too much and play fast. So I think that combination can allow us just to play to our abilities and play to our strengths, not to think too much and just go.
Speaking of that, like Ron has said that like you guys didn't make a lot of changes, obviously with the starting lineup, and he thinks continuity is the way to go to get you guys to improve off of last year. Do you kind of see that? Do you already kind of see how the continuity is helping you guys move forward?
Absolutely. I think there's, like you said, we have that. The relationship was already built last year between the guys, and now it's build on that and just get more and more consistent.
Hi, I was just wondering, with the Guardian caps that you guys have been wearing so far this training camp, what's your experience been like with that, and how have the guys kind of been adapting that?
They help us out. They protect our heads. It's the most important thing. So we're going to wear them as long as we have to.
I know at the end of last season you said you really wanted to be considered for the mic job. Why do you like that position so much?
I feel like being in the middle, taking control. It's I don't know. I think it's more fun. Like it's more of a challenge. It's more you have one more thing on your plate. Get everybody lined up. I like the chess match of it. I like taking control and being the one having to play that game with the quarterbacks and making the checks. I feel very capable of being able to do it. So I have a lot of confidence in it.
At what point did you really start to feel comfortable in that role?
Last year. Probably last year. Felt like I knew I could do it. Year before that, did it a couple times in a couple games. Really fell in love with it, and then I think last year really felt, solid in that spot.
One obvious difference at quarterback between what you had last year with Taylor and now with Carson, just the size of the two guys. As a guy who's in the middle watching the quarterback, what's the difference with a guy of Carson's size out there for what defenses are looking at?
Well, for defenses, when it's live, obviously we can't touch him out here, but when he's a big guy like that, he's hard to bring down. He keeps plays alive, and sometimes he'll use his legs to keep a play alive. So it's like you got to on that back end, you might have to cover for a little bit longer. And then he's got that he's always got that deep ball threat. You know, he's got a cannon, so